On September 1st, 2022, a man got caught stealing in Walmart and was told to leave. When he saw police coming, he acted as if he was really interested in buying the items he had just tried to steal.
Listen. Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me. You don't have any touch. Hey. 677, step it up. 1018. I got him on the floor. We just gonna lay right here real quick. Hey, listen. Who is he? Who is he? Is he an officer? Yep. Hey, listen. Get your hands up there. We gonna lay right here. Get your hands up. Lay right here. Hey, I told you. You wanna roll over? You wanna roll over? You wanna roll over? Can you go? Roll over. Get it. I'm not rolling over. All right, we gonna stay right here. Stop moving. Just lay there. What's your name? This could have been easier Thursday. It won't be no easy Thursday. Why you want to make it hard? Oh, it won't be easy for you. Stop.
Not paying attention to the police when they're speaking to you is usually a bad idea, and the man should have understood this. The situation got worse because he thought that the cops cannot order him around.
You good? 531 Let me hold traffic still. Jay? Huh? It's the same guy we fought with up front the other day? I don't think so. I'm not familiar with him, man. You got a number like those? Take some deep breaths, okay?
He didn't stop there, but made things worse, showing no respect for the officers. Even when physically held back, he tried a mental approach, which ended up backfiring on him.
Hey, what's your name, man? Hey, boss man, what's your name? Man, what's your name?
You have to say my name.
Okay. Well, I can't guess every name in the book. So here's how it's going to go, my man.
Say my
okay,
name.
Hold on. Listen to me. You're under arrest right now. You understand that? Okay? So you're going to go down to the jail. Now, here's the issue. If you don't tell us who you are, that jail is not going to release you. Okay? So you're going to have to sit behind a bar in a cell until you tell us who you are. So why don't you just tell us your name now? And we can work all this out. All right? Okay? So, what's your name, boss? Yeah. My name's Jarrett. What's your name?
Mighty.
Marty?
Mighty.
What's your last name?
Mighty more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's your date of birth, bud?
Mighty.
You seem mighty. I see that. What's your date of birth?
You're gonna have to ask him when he comes.
Okay. Well, I want to talk to you.
He responds with, "We don't have birthdays," when asked for his date of birth, and then looks at the police as if they're the unreasonable ones.
I'm mighty.
I get that, but I'm not asking that right now. I'm asking you, when were you born?
Don't worry about that.
I do. I am worried.
Just see this.
Okay. Can you help me out here?
Call him. He will come.
I don't know who to call.
So you right.
Okay.
Ask the officers.
I don't know that guy. I want to talk to you, man.
I am mighty. You were talking to me.
Okay. Will you help me out here? Will you tell me what your date of birth is?
We don't have birthday.
You don't have birth dates? Okay.
But upon reaching the station, he recognizes his own foolishness.
Where do you stay at? Where do you live?
That's 1033 on special works. 3 on special works from 15, reference search warrant. All on the sign, search department radio channel.
Stanley, when you get out this car,
Relax.
your job is to walk from here to that door.
Stop. Relax. You're talking to Stanley. Relax.
Okay. Well, listen. Just in case you listen. Just in case you turn into Mighty Moore, I still gotta tell you. You feel me? So listen. If for whatever reason you turn into Mighty Moore and you decide to resist me, it's gonna be a fight between me and you out here. And then what's gonna happen is the deputies gonna come out here, the boys in green, and they're gonna pile on.
They're white.
I don't know. I ain't been in there today. It don't matter. Either way, they're gonna come to my aid. All right? We're not gonna do that. Listen, if you got anything in your possession that shouldn't go in that jail, like drugs, anything else, it'll be an extra charge, all right? How they got you in here, dog? Oh. What in the world? Well, you shouldn't do things that cause the police to drop you to the floor.
Oh, you dropped me.
Yes. Oh, I'm tripping. Come on, man.
Why you drop me?
Because. Don't fall. Don't feel bad for me, man. I mean, things happen. I chose to be a police officer, How old are you, Stanley? Huh? Come on. To this door we go. How old are you?
I'm 33.
Oh, yeah, 3 years younger than me. Choices, Stanley. If you need mental health counseling, some kind of therapy, you need to go get it, man. Because you only been running around here wrestling the police at Walmart. That's just not true. Because there's a lot more of us than it is you. You're saying you don't remember, but I just want you to understand. You see how fast the help came? Help came fast.
His act of being possessed ends quickly when he's asked to get out of the vehicle, suddenly behaving sanely and rationally. It's as if the sight of the police station rid him of any demons he was battling. Faced with reality, he was later identified as Stanley and charged with resisting arrest with violence and criminal trespass. On June 21st, 2023, officers were called to a shoplifting incident at a store where a woman had left without paying for items. They found her in her car, ready to leave the area. Although they didn't find the stolen items on her, her subsequent actions were clear indicators that she had committed the crime. The officers were completely unprepared for the extreme behavior she was about to show.
You have to go back inside. You didn't pay for your groceries. I can't hear anything you're saying. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. So,
no, you are.
don't hit me with the door.
Don't
Okay.
hit me with the door.
So, the manager came out. You didn't pay for your groceries. Can you please go inside and pay?
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Can you
come
back
on
up
out.
now?
Come on out. Let's
you back
go.
up now?
Or you're going to be arrested for retail theft. Okay.
Great.
So, come on, let's go.
Can you now back up away from me? Because
I
you're
am
very
standing
aggressive.
right here. Okay, come on out.
You are very aggressive.
I am not aggressive. I'm asking you to do something, and you're pretending that you can't, and you can't hear me. So come on, let's go, or you're going to
No,
be placed.
you were the one pretending that you couldn't hear
I am
me.
not here to discuss. I'm asking you nicely to go in and pay for your groceries,
You're yelling at me
or you're
very
going.
aggressively.
This is not yelling, believe me. So either step in and pay for your groceries, or you're going to be arrested.
As soon as you're away from me, that will happen.
So we are not going to play this game. I'm not going to leave the door so you can slam it shut. Let's go. It's all being recorded, so you can request a copy. So I've asked you 3 times to go and pay for your groceries, or I'm going to place you into custody.
You are something.
33. Is there an additional unit down here by the Publix?
Right from the start, the woman was uncooperative, pretending not to hear the officers while she rolled up her windows. Even after the police managed to open the door, she kept up her difficult behavior. But everything she had done up until then was just the beginning. She was about to take her actions to an even more extreme level.
So you don't want me to do what you say?
There. Yes, please. About 6 parking slots in front of the. Oh no, you're not.
Get off of me right now.
You are not
Get
going to
away
drive
from
off,
me. You are not
ma'am.
appropriate.
I'm going to ask
right
you
now.
to step out of the car.
Look at you. Look at your face.
Please step out.
I have not refused.
Yes, please step out. You're being
Do you
asked
understand?
nicely.
Do you look at your skin color? Your whole skin color. has
Okay,
turned
then let's nicely step out,
Dude,
or I'm
I'm
going to
not
put you out
going
of the car.
anywhere near you.
Come on, let's step out.
I will happily.
Let's step out.
I will happily.
Happily step out.
Yeah. Not anywhere near him.
Come on, let's go.
Look good, man. Just take a breath.
Are you serious? Ma'am,
Yes,
come
come on
on.
the outside.
Just take a breath, bro. It's okay.
Step out,
We
please.
can't go on the other side. What you just got down
Listen, he doesn't stop. Do you have to work with that all the time?
Ma'am, come on, let's go. Because it's raining out here and all of this could already be resolved.
Exactly.
Push the car seat over. What are you waiting for?
I've already stated.
Did you push Okay, the car
He is unsafe.
he's not unsafe.
Okay. Did you see? You didn't see any of that? Because I'll take the. Let's see his badge number.
He
It's
doesn't have a
all
badge
recorded.
number.
Neither of you
Yeah.
have a badge.
The woman ignored every command from the officers to exit her vehicle and even tried to drive away. The officers had been very patient up to that point, but it seemed like their patience was wearing thin. Their next actions were deemed completely necessary due to her refusal to cooperate.
Ma'am,
But it's
let's
okay.
go.
Oh,
Let's
now
go.
we got more. Yep.
Trying to get sprayed.
Kid, then go right ahead. If that's your choice in life. Are you done? Are you done?
Put your hands behind your back, please.
Are you done? You know. You know how wrong you two are right now. Look at you. Oh, you.
You already hit me once. Don't do it again.
Ooh, you're a big boy. You are a big boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. 911! 911!
The officers were able to handcuff her while she was still in the vehicle, but that wasn't the end of it. She didn't give up that easily. Her behavior was utterly wild, showing she was far from ready to relent.
911! 911!
Now, will you step out of the car?
Not until you take these off of me.
That is not
I
going
don't
to happen.
trust either of you two. 911! 911! Take these off of me.
All right, come on out.
As soon as they come off of me.
They are not coming off. You're going into my car.
I'm not going anywhere near you, but you got it. Oh, I can't wait to see the body cam on this. Oh, it's gonna be so good. You guys got a good lawyer. Yeah, I know, right? Are we done?
I got
Because you didn't
Soak
even.
here in the back.
You didn't.
That's
even,
right.
You do?
Yeah, but I'll move it in just a second. I'm open.
Yeah.
All right, have a seat, please.
Oh, I see. You've got some friends here.
Yep,
I will happily.
all the way in.
You are crazy. 911! 911! 911! The friends of the gifts. Are you done?
Okay, seatbelt on for safety.
Are you done? Oh, wait, this is 911! No! Over an hour. Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, good times.
Get your,
Camera on.
yeah.
After a significant effort, the officers finally managed to remove her from her vehicle and place her in the police van. However, she continued to be vocal, threatening to sue the officers despite the situation.
Cute trick, though.
All right, it's running. Thanks. So did you want this? I mean, it was all part of your... No, just checking.
All part of
So
what?
Ronaldo...
What happened over there, I didn't.
Yeah.
I just, listen, I saw you, and I saw something fall. I was like, whoa. I told him, hey, I got...
You didn't hear him yelling and banging on the window, huh? You didn't hear that part?
All right, well, that was fun.
All right. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, honey.
Miss, would you
Kind
care
of
to
like
give
a
me your
high,
name?
isn't it?
Ma'am,
I notice your tone has changed. That's good, but what about your heart rate?
what is your first name, please?
We could have started there.
I just did. What is your first name?
Oh no, that's not where you started.
The woman, who was later identified as Miller, faced charges for petty theft, battery upon a peace officer, and resisting arrest. On June 15, 2023, Walmart's loss prevention team reported a shoplifting incident to the police. A man was caught cutting the security cables of electronics and then fled through the back door. By the time officers arrived, the suspect had vanished. However, with a precise description from the staff, the police managed to find him. Like many shoplifters, he denied stealing anything. When the officers tried to detain him, he quickly showed he wasn't an ordinary criminal, as the situation immediately spiraled into chaos.
I hear you. Then I just came right back out here.
You weren't over there doing anything in Walmart?
Nope. I just went to the movie theater and came back.
All right, do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back. Put it down.
This is my item, sir.
Listen, put it down.
This is my item.
Listen, put it down. It's how I figure out what's going on. All right? If it's not you, it's not you. They're saying a pink shirt, tan pants, and black hat. All right? Put it down. Just put it
I
down.
have no reason to be touched.
Put it down.
down, bro. I'm just standing.
Just put it down.
This is mine.
Put it down.
It's just a.
Okay, just sit it down. I'm not saying it's not yours. Put it down.
I'm just holding on to it.
Sit it down. Sit it down. Sit it down.
That's over 200.
Sit it down. Put your hands behind your back, palms together. Interlace your fingers. Interlace your fingers. Listen. Interlace your fingers like you're praying. Listen. Do it.
I'm not doing anything but standing here. I'm just standing. I understand what you're saying.
You're not listening. Put your hands together.
For no reason. I'm just standing here.
Dude, put your hands together. I don't want to have to take you to the ground.
And that's a lawsuit right
Listen,
there.
okay, that's fine. If it's not you, it's not you, man. Just put your palms together now.
I'm not doing nothing.
Put your palms together.
I'm not doing nothing.
You are doing something. You're resisting.
I'm just listening to you.
I'm trying to detain you.
You have no reason to touch me like I don't have no reason to touch you. I'm just standing
Put your palms together.
I have no idea.
Put your palms together.
I'm just standing
Listen,
here, sir.
put your palms together. You're not listening, dude.
Here, sir.
You're not listening.
Shut up, listen to me.
You're not listening. I'm going to take you to the ground.
I'm just standing
Put your palms together. Dude, you're not listening.
I'm not doing anything. Just standing here. That's all I'm doing.
Listen.
I didn't do anything to you.
You're causing problems.
I don't have nothing on me. I'm just standing here. I'm trying to catch the number one.
Okay, and you let me figure out what's going on, and then we can deal with it.
I went from the computer right here. I'm not.
And let me figure out what's going on.
I'm just standing here.
Dude, you're not just standing here.
The officer's initial goal wasn't to arrest the man, but to detain him since he fit the description provided by the store's staff, making him a possible suspect. This temporary detention was meant to allow further investigation to ascertain his involvement. Despite this, the man refused to cooperate and became aggressive, even managing to dislodge the officer's body camera. This aggressive behavior was bound to have negative consequences for him.
Dude, you're not just standing here. You're causing more problems than we need.
I'm not doing it.
Listen, you're causing more problems than we need. Listen.
I'll just get my computer right here.
You're not getting your computer. Dude.
I'm fine. You fine. I play football and everything. What's up? You fine. You good.
Stop.
I didn't do shit. I'm just standing here. I was standing here the whole time.
What's the side street right here?
This picture, bro. I was just standing here.
Even though the camera was knocked off, the man's voice was still captured, arguing with the officers. Soon after, additional officers arrived to assist. By then, the suspect was on the ground but continued to make the arrest difficult for the officers.
Stop resisting.
Just wait for the bus. Everything on film. I'm just standing here.
30 to 32.
171, 1 to 10.
The officers eventually subdued the suspect. Upon searching him, they found items on his person that went far beyond expectations, revealing the extent of his shoplifting skills. It was astonishing how much he had managed to conceal on his body.
I'm an athlete never. I was just standing.
Dude, everybody just watched everything that went on right here.
I was just standing here. That's it. And then you approached me. That's it.
And you weren't listening.
I'm just trying to catch the bus. We fine. I'm just trying to catch the bus. I wasn't doing nothing standing.
Fine. That's the problem. We would have been fine.
Everything on film. I'm just trying to stand here and catch the bus. That's it. Ask the bus driver. I got roughed up. I'm from here.
You ready to get him up or keep him here for a minute?
I'm good.
Just one. Check that side. I haven't checked that side yet.
Everything cool. It's no big deal.
That's 17. We got one.
Anybody else down?
This is my ice.
Yeah, just swing to that end, dude.
It wasn't no problem. Me and this man was talking. Y'all fine. Before he came, we was talking. There's no problem. Seriously.
You got anything else in there?
No, we was just talking. All of us was talking. It's fine. Cool.
Here's a knife.
That's just a little 6-inch knife. There's no problem. We was just talking.
Well, I know, but that's the knife you used to cut all those out.
Oh, no. That's just
Dude, I didn't just pick you for no reason. You act like I just picked you out of everybody out here. For no reason.
I've been out here 15, 20 miles. I was just standing here. It's fine. There's 2 or 3 other guys. I seen a guy earlier with a pink shirt on. Huh? I play sports and everything. I'm with NFL.
The evidence against the suspect is overwhelming. Not only were the electronic items he stole from the store found on him, but also the knife he used to cut them free. This evidence is more than sufficient to consider him a suspect. His initial lack of cooperation with the officers further complicates his situation. Although not formally arrested at that moment, the circumstances heavily imply his guilt. However, theft was just part of his wrongdoing. As he was being escorted to the patrol car, an additional search of his belongings by another officer uncovered yet another incriminating item.
All right, stuff to do too.
Medical appointments, stuff I gotta be at. I was just standing there.
Okay. And before you were standing there, you were inside and you were stealing a bunch of stuff.
Oh no, and I got money and everything on me. I got money in my
Oh, okay. Here, stand up, spread your feet for me.
Receipts and everything.
Stand up and spread your feet for me.
I've been standing up the whole time until he took me on the ground on some UFC type shit. I mean, we all wrestle and do all that shit. I'm in it. I play sports.
Do you?
Play sports all my life.
Spread your feet.
I wanted to have to take you to the ground.
Stand on your foot. Spread that foot a little wider.
Well, where are we?
Because we got to pat you down. Make sure you got nothing
All
else.
that stuff is right
You
there.
got him?
This is my personal property,
You
man.
got him? Okay.
There's nothing else. This is my personal property.
We got to make sure, dude.
It ain't nothing on me.
Quit reaching.
I think we have to work too hard on my overtime, bud.
All this is
What I wanted
unnecessary.
to do.
We was just talking, man. No big deal. I'm just standing here.
Yeah, then you wouldn't listen.
All I did was have my
All you
computer in my
you
hand. We're
realize
standing here.
It's just shoplifting. No big deal. You just turn this into a
I
lot.
got money. None of that stuff is worth all this. I promise you.
Okay, well, if you had money, why didn't you pay for it all?
I did. It's all I got to do is go.
All right, so you'll have the receipt right there then.
I
Right?
told
You'll
her
have the receipt right over there? Is that what you'll have?
Everything I got for everything I bought. I returned stuff and everything, but I just went to. I was telling you I was going to the movie theaters and then found out it was closed.
Uh-huh.
That's
I
it.
thought you were just standing right here.
I was. And when that's the first thing I did. He came back. We
You got a
fine.
bag?
I got money. My money in my wallet.
What'd you say, Sarge? He needs one over there.
All right. Got anything else in here?
Nah, I'm fine.
F3. Play F3.
Oh, very good.
All these came out of his pockets. All these came out of his pockets. I didn't open it up, but it looks like I can't tell if it's like fake or real. But I mean,
Not a me problem, not a me.
yeah. But that's probably, I say,
Come on, Stephanie, go ahead.
that one car about took him out. So he was turning behind him and came up, and he about turned in right in front of us.
Copy.
I got the guys right here for you, brother. I can't tell what this is. It looks like confetti maybe, and that. But this is definitely like powder cocaine or powder.
Let's get through here and start swinging. That would have been a hell of a
I think the
fight.
lock you had him in.
Thank God I just got him in that lock because I'd have been in
with
trouble.
that good lock, I think he went moving. And then he would not put his hands behind his back, and he wanted to get in his pockets to get this.
In his bag, the man was found to possess illegal substances, adding to his series of criminal charges. Yet, despite the overwhelming evidence linking him to the crimes, the officer returned to the store to ensure they had the right person.
You got a good visual of that guy in the pink shirt?
Yeah.
You got a picture you can show me, and then we caught him, so I need one of you to come with me. We can ID him too. Can you zoom that picture out? Or is that the only photo you have?
Oh no, we didn't do him.
Because that looks like him. Yep, very good. Keep all that.
You gonna bring him here or?
No, that's who we have. So you just keep the video footage. We're gonna go take care of all that. I'll come back and get what I need from you in a minute. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, it's a positive ID.
Thank you.
I saw it on video. It's him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do. I saw the video. Yeah, I saw the video. It's him. He's holding his laptop and everything.
They know what property was taken.
They just want to come get the property. Yeah.
Hello.
I'm gonna take it. You guys. So we're gonna take him to his hands jacked up.
Yep.
So.
Three of us will sort this out.
So can you guys start doing this, and then I'll take him and get him taken care of.
Yep.
Cool. And you and then 174.
Yeah, we just need to move down.
Can we move him? Can we move him into the wagon real quick? Okay. Here, put the dope boy.
It's got to be from holding the cup and starting twisting. I'm trying to hold the cup.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Watch that stuff for a minute. Can't ball a fist up though. Good thing I'm going on vacation.
He was then taken into police custody, where he was charged with resisting arrest and theft. To complicate matters further, there were already existing warrants for his arrest. It seems he will certainly face the consequences of his actions. This guy tried to sneak out of a store with some food he swiped, but a cashier and someone hanging around jumped in. They got into a bit of a tussle and managed to get the stuff back. Turns out, the guy was homeless and didn't have any cash for food. I mean, stealing isn't cool, but maybe he could have just asked for some help instead. A lady who seemed like she just got out of a mental hospital in her patient gown walked into a restaurant and began causing chaos, tossing stuff everywhere.
Oh, please, please. Oh, please. It's okay. He's calling right now. I'm trying to. Can you please leave? Yes. Please don't. Come on, 271. Oh, Christ. Wow. Hey, stop it! Oh my God! Hold on! 911! Please help! Everybody help me! Please! Please help! Do I need to leave?
Did you guys call 911 already?
Please
Did you
help!
call 911?
Please help!
Call 911. I'm videotaping so they can see what she's doing. But call 911.
Please help!
She freaked out the staff and even tried to stab one of them at one point. Seems like the asylum's one short.
Just stop! No! No!
Oh, stop!
Get back!
Stop it!
Hey, sweetie!
Say it.
It's all right.
Say it. Say it.
You don't want to do that!
Say it now! What? What do you want it?
It's all right.
Say it. Say you're a good dog.
Despite the mess she made, thankfully, no one was injured. On January 19th, 2018, in a shop on Transfiguration Street, Moscow, a man got busted for theft. Employees dragged him to the utility room, maybe to confront him or hold him until cops showed up. Things got heated and a full-on brawl erupted. In the heat of the moment, everyone just grabbed whatever was close by to use as a weapon. Rubber gloves, garden tools, brooms, soda bottles, food trays, and someone even swung a grocery cart. Police walked into this wild scene and arrested the shoplifter. On December 12, 2022, an officer from the Castleberry Police Department was about 10 minutes into his lunch break at a local Walmart when he received a call concerning an active theft involving an employee stealing from the register. As the officer was on his way to respond to the call, he noticed an extremely nervous man exiting the Walmart. When the suspect and the officer made eye contact, the suspect threw what appeared to be an illegal substance and ran off for no apparent reason.
Hands up! Hands up! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! 1025 over by the credit union. Let me see your hands, buddy. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
What I do?
Other hand, other hand. Other hand. Let me see your other hand right now.
I got a receipt.
Over here by the liquor lane. Hands.
I dropped my marijuana.
There it is.
That's on
Turn
me.
around. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Do it right now.
I got my receipt.
Hey, don't move.
I'm not. Ow.
Hey, right here.
I got a receipt.
You tried to get under the thing underneath the car.
I got a receipt.
Well, why'd you run?
Because I dropped my weed in the lady.
The cops then escorted the guy to the Walmart office to dig deeper into the incident.
Any guns, knives?
No,
anything
I have
need to worry about? Put your chest up against the wall. What's
I
this
have my
right here?
tablet. That's my tablet.
I'm taking it out right now.
Okay.
We're gonna put that. That's gross.
That's mine.
Well, I know it's got weird sweat on it. That's why it says gross. You got some marijuana in your pockets, man?
Yes, sir.
Like I said, I don't care about the weed, man.
But that's what man, I was scared.
Not because you stole all that stuff?
You seen the receipt right there.
Then why'd you run with all your stuff? This is
I
what you're
did
gonna
it.
do.
This
This is what you're
one.
gonna do. Have a seat on the ground with your back facing the wall. There you go.
And do not, I have the receipt right there. When I dropped my weed, it's called, I was scared.
Brush your feet. Brush your feet. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Oh, bro, I go, dude. I got the jets. Come on, man. You got faster than that. Yeah, I just...
The guy kept insisting he ran because he dropped some illegal stuff, which honestly sounds like a wild excuse.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have a lawyer with you during questioning. Do you understand the rights I read you? So you want to be upfront and honest with me like a man? Or are you going to try to keep saying that you ran because you dropped your weed? Pick it. Pick your destiny, man, because this is what it's about.
If I talk to you like a man,
Yeah. You're still going anyway. It's a felony charge. It's over $750. You're going either way. So this is up to you.
you might as well not say nothing. But
That's okay. Hey, that's your right.
I didn't do nothing.
That's your right, right? I ain't mad at you for that, don't.
Hey, I'll give you somebody.
What?
I'll give you somebody.
Give me somebody? Now, let me ask you this. Now, that's going to be up to the detectives. You can tell a detective something and work with that. I can't promise you no leniency. I can't do that. That's fine. You
It's
don't
only
got to
about
speak.
10 minutes after before somebody leaves.
The guy kept denying he did anything wrong, so they decided to search him.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
What'd you buy today?
I bought toothpaste. And I bought one of the stuffed animals.
So this is your receipt?
For crust toothpaste?
This is the one that was on the ground next to you.
Yes, it should have my crust toothpaste on there. And where's my bag? Right there. And that.
Is this yours? Do you pay for this?
What are you talking about? I didn't have that.
Something for $2.96.
It's crust toothpaste right there in that bag.
This doesn't look like crust.
No, in the bag. In the bag. You are trying to set me up with something that I didn't do.
What about this right here? This thing right here. They take
I
this off.
don't know what you were talking about. You're trying to set me up.
You want to
with
watch
something.
the video?
Yeah. I know. I didn't do nothing. I pushed something out of my way.
Let's see it, Kelvin.
That's my jacket.
You're okay.
That's my.
Put your chest up against the wall. Do you understand?
I'm trying.
Stop with this.
I'm trying to hold my.
You're okay. Stop. Just put your hands down, man. Chill out. Put your chest. Look here. How about you this?
No.
Widen your stance for me.
But why are you doing this to me?
To make sure you don't
Y'all
have
are
anything.
lying on me. Y'all are trying to set me up.
Oh, well, you got a $20 bill?
Yes, I just got cash back. It gave me cash back and it says that.
That's awesome.
It's got meth and everything.
Are you on meth right now?
Ow. Stop. I'm telling you.
The guy ended up getting arrested and faced grand theft charges for swiping merchandise worth almost $2,500, landing him on probation. To top it off, he was busted for stealing again from the very same Walmart just 8 months later. It seems like some folks just don't learn. On January 12, 2019, 4 armed men walked into the Smoke Smart store in Las Vegas. They threatened the staff at the counter and began taking items. After hanging around in the store for a solid 8 minutes, they left with several packs of cigarettes. They managed to escape initially, but it wasn't long before the police caught and jailed them, ending up with a 15-year sentence over just a few $100s, and some cheap Chinese pipes shows that the robbery wasn't worth it at all. It's satisfying to see them held accountable for their actions. Around 8:40 p.m. on Sunday, March 11th, 2018, a Tesco employee on Upper Chorlton Road in Old Trafford was heading to his car when 2 armed men, one with a knife and the other brandishing what seemed to be a weapon, confronted him. They forced him back into the store and demanded that he open the cash registers. As one thief stuffed a large black bag with money from the tills, his accomplice kept staff and shoppers under control, ensuring a smooth robbery. However, their escape was short-lived. The police quickly caught up with them and made the arrests. A guy broke into a closed store and quickly stole cigarettes from it, managing the whole operation in about 30 seconds. He hasn't been caught yet, and the police are still on the hunt to bring him to justice. On July 19, 2023, at about 1:30 p.m., 3 men barged into Prize Wise on Stretford Road, intimidating the employee and demanding cash, cigarettes, and alcohol. They trashed the place before fleeing with over $1,000 worth of goods. A shop worker in his 40s ended up with minor head and back injuries. Although the police are on their trail, these culprits are still at large. On May 21, 2023, police were called to a local Walmart because of a Hispanic man who was reported to be hurling beer cans at customers in the parking lot. When they got there, the officers saw him bothering customers and looking into car windows.
Sir!
In the parking lot with
Sir! What's going on, man? You alright?
¿Cómo estás, Marco?
You alright?
¿Cómo estás?
Bien tú?
Bien.
You got an ID?
Huh?
ID?
I don't know.
No?
No.
What's your name? Back up. Back up.
Back up.
Yeah. What's your name?
Alright.
Take. Put your hands behind you. Turn around. Get on your back.
Hell no.
Get on your back.
The man kept using racial slurs against the officer. Shortly after, backup arrived, and they managed to put him in the back of the police car.
I ain't gonna listen to shit. Do what you want to do.
Roll over to your stomach.
Get up. Go. Now. Go over. Give me your hand now.
All
Give me your
right.
hand. Give me your
I am
hand.
doing this.
No, you're not.
Oh.
You gonna sit up again in the car?
I don't know what it is. Don't tell him.
Get up.
That's the 31 out from the 50. Do you need another
You good, partner? Back it up. You heard it all?
Yeah.
Once the EMTs got there, they examined the guy and then transported him to the hospital.
You take it. I got a lot of things to do, man. I ain't got time for that.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we have to take you to the hospital. We don't have a choice. We got to do a cardiac workup on you just because you got tased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Te vas a poner así.
Oh, okay.
Te vas a poner mamón.
I think you said you love me. I love you too.
After being released from the hospital, the subject was charged with aggravated battery to an officer, obstructing, and resisting arrest. 2 masked individuals with weapons walked up to a gas station and went straight to the counter, where they intimidated the worker. With no other options, the worker complied, and the robbers took some cash and items.
¿Is there money in this? Is there money? No. No, I'm not opening it. Where's the form? No. Where's the form? Where's the cut form?
The whole thing lasted just about a minute. After they left, the cashier called the police, but despite efforts, the police haven't caught them yet, and they're still at large. On the evening of March 4th, 2024, at around 9:30 p.m., a robbery took place at the smoke shop located at 9051 Randall Mill RD. Two individuals entered the shop. One of them brandished a weapon and instructed the sole employee present to lie face down on the ground. Meanwhile, the second perpetrator went behind the counter to steal money from the cash registers. During the robbery, a customer walked in, unaware of the ongoing crime. He was immediately threatened by the armed suspect to empty his pockets and lie down on the floor next to the shop employee. The robbers spent about 10 minutes collecting cash, cigarettes, and other items before fleeing the scene in the customer's car. Police were able to locate and recover the stolen vehicle at 700 Main Street, Dallas, Texas. 4 men entered a store and stole several cases of beer right in front of the cashier, who was unable to stop them at that moment.
Hi. Yeah. Yeah.
However, the cashier promptly called the police, resulting in the arrest of all 4 individuals. It's puzzling why they would go to such lengths for beer, considering the cases weren't very expensive. It raises questions about what would drive someone to compromise their integrity over something of relatively low value. On the evening of January 11th, 2020, just before 8:15 p.m., a robbery was reported at a store located at the intersection of Moss Road and Davyholme Road. 2 individuals, each armed with a knife, entered the store and demanded a staff member to open the cash register. They proceeded to steal cash and various items off the shelves, effectively ransacking the store of its assets. A third accomplice joined the initial duo in the theft. The trio then quickly fled the scene on foot, attempting to escape any immediate apprehension by law enforcement. In response, police circulated images of the 3 suspects, seeking information from the public to assist in their apprehension. Detective Constable Laura Floodgate of the Greater Manchester Police's Trafford Division remarked on the event, highlighting the terrifying nature of the experience for the store employees. She noted that while the employees were left in a state of shock, fortunately, they did not sustain any physical injuries. On August 25, 2022, in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, police were called to a Goodwill store after receiving a report of a theft. The staff at Goodwill reported that an unidentified man, who had stolen several items from the store on a previous occasion, had returned to the store. When the police officer arrived at the location, he saw a man, who was later identified as 41-year-old Nicholas Rakotes, leaving the store on a bicycle.
155 headquarters. I've got him on a bike in the Target parking lot now.
Happy Avalon bike in the Target lot.
10-4, he's not stopping. He's me fleeing.
Happy is fleeing.
Get down on the ground now! Stop! Stop! Take your hand out of your pocket. Stop now! Stop! Take your hands out of your pocket. Get down on the ground now! pursuit north south of the parking lot.
As the officer approached, Nicholas Rakocs reached into his pocket, visibly gripping something. Shortly after, he took a knife out of his pocket. Following a short chase on foot, Rakocs fell into a ditch and then told the officer that he was done running.
You want to get tased? Take your hand out of your pocket!
I'm gonna show you what I have.
Put your hands on your head now or get tased. You put your hands in your pockets and you're getting tased.
Please. I'm sorry.
Stop!
I'm sorry.
155, one at taser point.
I'm not doing nothing.
Put your hands on your head and lay back down. Lay back down.
Sir, please.
Stop.
Oh. Please. What did I do?
You've been stealing from the store over there. They called on you.
So that's false arrest. Hey,
lay down.
Just sitting up a little bit.
No, lay down. You lost the right to make those decisions when you ran.
We're here in the lot, 155.
I was scared.
I'm in between the lot and 53. I'm in the grass ditch.
My hands are right over here. I can't breathe. Sir. Please leave me alone. Please.
No.
I'm not a bad person.
Lay down.
I'm not a bad person, I promise. Please leave me alone. Please, this can't be happening, please.
Stop. Just take a deep breath, man.
I can't. I don't want to go to Please. Please, please.
Roll on your stomach.
Please.
Roll on your stomach now.
Please.
After a while, additional police officers arrived at the scene as backup, and they proceeded to handcuff Nicholas.
If he crosses 53,
Yeah, I'm not doing. Why are you
don't
stepping
pursue
on me?
him.
I'm not even moving.
Just keep eyes on him.
Dude, I'm not even moving.
I don't care. Stop.
Dude, I'm not doing that. He is. Dude, I'm seriously not even moving at all. Okay? So please, be nice.
Sam 155 headquarters. We have one custody,
why are you
10-2.
doing
Stop moving
I'm
around.
not moving, Nick. Sir, I'm not even moving even a little bit.
You got anything sharp in your pockets? Poke me, stick me.
155, go ahead.
One in custody. Units can slow down.
I don't have anything. I'm just laying here. Okay?
Copy, one in custody.
The problem is you running beforehand creates a whole lot of issues,
I
okay?
understand, okay? I understand.
Dispatch informed the officer that Nicholas Rakocs had an active warrant for his arrest and was also a convicted felon.
Dumb.
Why?
Because when you pull a knife on an officer,
it was open. It
doesn't matter.
I didn't pull a knife on you, you know it.
You're a felon?
Copy information.
Sir, I'm sorry for running, but can you please at least try to treat me like a
Still need to run his full 27. I have a Nicholas John Rakocs, Rakotz, 120 of 81. There's bolo charges in the system showing a concealed knife restricting it.
What? It's a pocket.
You're a felon, not allowed to conceal them. Get in there.
I wasn't concealed. It's a pocket knife.
It's in your pocket. Get in your feet.
Sir. Alright, guys. Come on, man.
Don't run from the police.
I'm sorry.
Upon arrival at the jail, the officer conducted a thorough search of Nicholas Rakocs to ensure nothing was overlooked. During this search, a small clear bag containing illegal substances was found in his pocket.
Well, today you're getting charged with it. Carrying a concealed knife as well. When I first contacted you, it was in your pocket. That's why you were digging around in your pocket, which is really not smart when an officer is chasing you. You're banned from Goodwill for life, just so you know.
Nicholas Rakocs was charged with felony possession of illegal substances, alongside misdemeanor charges for obstructing an officer, resisting an officer, carrying a concealed knife, and retail theft. Following these charges, he was released on a $100 signature bond. The Kilgore Police Department is asking for the public's assistance in identifying 2 individuals involved in a burglary. The incident took place in the early hours of March 19, 2024, when the 2 men broke into a business and stole items. They completed the theft in less than a minute. These individuals are also suspected of being involved in other burglaries, and the police are actively searching for them. A man entered a pharmacy in Markham, Ontario, filled a bag with gum, and casually walked out. Unbelievably, he managed to do this twice without being detected. He ended up stealing chewing gum worth about $1,528. The York police have nicknamed him the Fresh Breath Bandit and are currently searching for him. Police received a report of a bank robbery on Sutton Way in Salford, the call coming in just before 2:25 p.m. on Wednesday, June 7, 2017. A masked man entered the bank and threatened a staff member with a knife, demanding money. After securing a large sum of cash, he left the bank. By the time officers arrived, the robber had fled, leading to a short pursuit. Ultimately, the police arrested the suspects involved in the robbery. On the night of Tuesday, August 8, 2022, around 9:55 p.m., a violent robbery took place at the Spar on Holland Lane. Two men, one armed with a machete and the other with a sledgehammer, stormed the store. The man with the machete attacked a staff member by punching them in the face, making it clear they were a serious threat. The one with the sledgehammer intensified the situation by leaping over the counter and forcefully taking money from the cash registers. They managed to steal a significant amount of cash and then escaped through an alley connecting Abbey Road and Holland Lane. Detective Constable Dan Daly from GMP's Rochdale Borough spoke about the incident, emphasizing the fear and trauma inflicted on the victims inside the store. The robbery was not just a physical crime, but also left a lasting emotional impact on those who witnessed it. As of now, the suspects have not been caught. Two guys strolled into a store, beelined for the beer aisle, snagged a case, and just walked out without paying, right under the cashier's nose. The cashier gave chase but couldn't catch them or get the beer back. Seriously, these guys need to find something better to do with their time than this nonsense. A guy wearing a mask entered a store and made a beeline for the counter. He demanded the cashier to open up the cash register.
What's the mistake? I don't know what's going on, brother. I don't know what's going on.
Once he grabbed the money, he took off on foot. However, his escape was short-lived as the police caught and arrested him. At about 2:45 p.m. on Saturday, March 17, 2018, a robbery took place at Premier Wines on Royal Green Road. Three men stormed into the store, demanding money from the cash register right away. They didn't stop at cash. They also filled a green duvet cover with cigarettes and alcohol from the store. A store employee was threatened with makeshift weapons, 2 wine bottles, and a pair of scissors taken from the store, used by the robbers to ensure they met no resistance. The trio escaped in a black 5 Series BMW. The police released CCTV footage of the robbery, and within a week, they had caught the suspects. On December 13, 2021, police were contacted by a manager from a Circle K store reporting an employee who had stolen lottery tickets worth $2,000. The manager became suspicious when the employee tried to claim a $5,000 prize from the same store the tickets were taken from. Upon their arrival, the manager showed the officers more than 2 weeks of security video footage. In the footage, the employee was caught multiple times taking lottery tickets and at one point was seen sharing a $400 win with a customer. The officer spoke with the employee, who admitted she had been stealing the lottery tickets because she believed she wouldn't be caught. Complicating the situation further, she confessed to lying to her boyfriend, telling him the extra money she had came from customer tips.
Do you have a driver's license or anything?
No, sir.
No?
Yeah, what number are
Do you have an ID?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have it on you?
2 and 41. Give me 1 second. I'll get one ticket. Whichever one is 2. Okay. And I'll just take everything back.
What's your current address?
2-5 way.
Date of birth.
Your
Your birthday's coming up.
1997, yes, sir.
What's a good phone number for you?
They're changing my phone number back to my regular, so I'm going to give you my current one right now.
But when is that going? When is that changing?
In 72 hours.
Let's get that one. Let's get both.
Okay.
Give me that one. And then give me
Get it
your...
up here for you. Because I don't know if I heard. Okay. The one that's been coming up in 72 hours.
What's the current one?
The current one right now is 383.
Okay.
And the one that be coming up in 72 hours is 79562.
She wants you to hang out for a little bit.
The officer then updated the manager on the entire situation.
Okay. So, I just talked to her. She confessed to everything.
Okay.
I would like to take a look at the footage. I talked to my sergeant. He said that it's probably going to be what's called a complaint affidavit. So we're just going to file charges, and the state's attorney will do what they will from there. I told her until then, until I confirm that, because he said he wants to get more details in the case, that she's not free to leave. So she knows that she knows she's not free to leave. So if she leaves, she's you know that if you leave right now, okay, you're not free to leave.
The suspect was arrested, but the stolen money was never recovered. She was charged with grand theft. In a surprising turn of events, she received a sentence of only 3 months of probation. Armed individuals wearing clown and Halloween masks committed a significant jewelry theft at a store in Wigan. This occurred just after 10:20 a.m. on Tuesday, October 23, 2012, at a jeweler's in Tildesley Arcade. 3 men, equipped with crowbars and a hammer, exited a dark-colored vehicle parked near the shopping center and entered the jewelry store. They threatened the occupants, forcing 2 men to lie on the floor. The robbers then took a substantial amount of jewelry and fled the way they had come. They escaped in a dark-colored VW Golf model RDSG SA with fake plates driven by a 4th accomplice. This vehicle, which had been stolen in a robbery in Withington on October 15, 2012, was later found abandoned in Wigan's Whitley area. They also carried charity buckets. Detective Inspector Martin Reddington of Wigan CID remarked on the distress caused to staff and customers, including a pregnant woman, by the robbers' horror-themed disguises and weapons. Luckily, these robbers eventually got arrested. An armed robber who unsuccessfully tried to dispose of a meat cleaver in a toilet in Manchester City Centre has been sentenced to prison. Martin Skillen from Rochdale Road in Middleton was captured by CCTV as he jumped over the counter of a betting shop on Fountain Street. He demanded money from the till while threatening the staff member with the cleaver. The sight of the weapon prompted the staff member to step back, allowing Skillen to take cash from the till. Shortly after, he was seen in the Arndale Center counting the stolen cash. In an effort to hide his identity, Skillen removed his hat, jacket, and hoodie, but continuous CCTV surveillance made it impossible for him to deny his actions. During a police interview the same day, he fully admitted to the robbery. Following a tip from the public about a suspicious cubicle in the public toilets, police found the meat cleaver stuck in the toilet, as seen on CCTV. On Monday, July 8, 2019, Skillen was sentenced to 4 years in jail after admitting to robbery and possession of an offensive weapon at a previous court session. 2 men walked into the store and headed straight for where the money was kept. It's possible that the customer at the counter served as a distraction while these two went about their business. What's puzzling is whether the store actually keeps its money in the paper trays of a printer. Greater Manchester police have shared images of masked individuals who robbed a motorway service station. The incident occurred around 11:15 p.m. on Monday, September 30th, 2013, when two men entered the BP petrol station located on the M62's eastbound side at Birch Services near Haywood. During the robbery, one man kept the door open while his accomplice, wielding a machete, threatened the female cashier. They took a sum of money from the cash register and fled. Fortunately, the cashier was not harmed. PC Christopher Hickey of Middleton commented on the event, stating, "The woman was alone in the petrol station when these violent robbers entered. It must have been terrifying for her, and we are committed to apprehending these criminals." On the evening of Sunday, February 26, 2023, around 5 p.m., an unidentified man walked into a department store at 100 Alameda Mall in Houston, Texas. He was seen taking several clothing items off their hangers, stuffing them into a bag, and then sprinting out of the store with the stolen goods. An employee who saw the theft chased after him. However, as the thief was running to his car, he pulled out a weapon and threatened the employee, who then stopped pursuing. The thief then escaped in a black four-door sedan. Shortly after midnight, a burglary took place at a smoke shop located on the 100 block of W. Ave E. A man broke into the shop and began taking items. He managed to steal merchandise valued at $500, along with some cash. Despite being clearly captured on the store's surveillance cameras, this individual is still at large and has yet to be apprehended. A woman went into a store, picked up a bunch of items like drinks, candies, and snacks, and then left without paying or drawing any attention. The moment the clerk noticed her leaving, he dialed 911. She didn't get far before the police caught up with her and arrested her. In Jacksonville, there was a situation where a guy got upset with a clerk. He believed she was trying to scam him and demanded his money back. Despite his efforts, the clerk resisted returning it.
After work, and you just be doing the same damn thing, not paying attention. And you don't be paying attention. I stay right behind the damn door. You don't be paying attention. You're doing something else all the damn time. It's my job. You being a manager, give my damn money.
He claimed he visited this store daily and accused her of pulling the same trick repeatedly.
Shit, you serve my ass. She ain't paying attention. You need to fire her ass. She in there like this every day. I'm not out of control. She out of control. She won't get my damn money.
Ain't nobody said I wasn't gonna give it to you. I'm gonna take it out of my pocket and give it to you.
I don't give a damn how you got to do it. I took it out of my pocket and gave it to you. Well, you ain't paying attention. You don't need to be talking to this damn matter. Shit. I work 8 damn hours. You ain't lying to me. You just ain't paying attention to your damn jobs. Shit. Because if you did, you wouldn't be going for all this shit, man. Every day after work.
It seems like he might not be paying close attention to what's happening. Maybe it's time for him to find another convenience store. After all, they're not hard to come by. On the evening of Friday, June 13th, 2014, around 8:15 p.m., two men exited a dark blue Ford Focus parked outside the Coral Bookmakers on Mostyn Lane in Mostyn. They entered the premises, and one of them, wielding a meat cleaver, approached the cashier's desk demanding money. He tried to break the security glass, while his accomplice stood by the door. Their robbery attempt was thwarted when the alarm was activated, causing both men to flee empty-handed. They returned to their car and sped away. Early on Thursday, September 28, 2023, at about 4:40 a.m., two unidentified men walked into a convenience store on the 5,000 block of E Cross Timbers in Houston, Texas. One of them went up to the cashier, showed a weapon, and demanded the cash from the register. The store employee gave in to their demands, handing over the money from the cash drawer. The men then left the scene, heading in an unspecified direction. The Houston Police Department is actively searching for the suspects involved in this robbery. A guy hit a gas station to swipe some snacks. He went in, quickly grabbed what he wanted, and bolted out. What he failed to realize was that he was captured on camera. The CCTV footage made it easy for the police to nab him shortly after. An intense conflict broke out in a local shop, all caught in an extremely clear video. A person wearing a blue hoodie got upset when asked by the clerk to show ID to buy a cigar. Things quickly turned violent when he physically attacked the clerk, hitting him so hard that the clerk was knocked out. The Oklahoma City Police Department is now seeking tips to identify those involved in this alarming assault. This guy, obviously buzzed on something, walked into a store to grab some ice cream.
Off that motherfucker, he was rolling a J off that motherfucker. That wacky weed. Never walked through the hood. Undertaker TV. Huh? It's doing it to itself. What is it doing? You looking for something?
When the staff tried to step in, he lost it, tried to snag more stuff, and when they blocked him, he flipped out and started wrecking the place.
Hey! Outside. Man, what the f***? Yeah! The f*** is wrong with you? Out. The f*** is wrong with you? Hey, yeah! The f*** is wrong with you? Put the motherfucker back. And put this shit back. Get it, what the f*** wrong with you? Go outside, please. F*** you. No, outside. Stop. No! No, please. Don't rush outside. Go outside. Come on. What do you mean? Come on. No! Come on. No! Go outside, please. Don't rush us here. Bro, listen. You have to listen.
Got hit with that motherfucker back.
Don't do that, bro. Hey!
He really needs to figure out not to get so wasted that he ends up being a problem for everyone else. On Wednesday, December 13th, 2023, at approximately 1:30 p.m., an unidentified man walked into a general store on the 9800 block of Fondren in Houston, Texas. He went up to a staff member behind the counter, showed a weapon, and demanded the cash from the register. The staff member gave him the money from the cash drawers, following his orders. The man then left the store on foot. The Houston Police Department is currently searching for the suspect. A man targeted a gas station, picking up a drink and walking to the counter as if intending to pay. Initially, the cashier didn't suspect anything amiss. However, the man quickly revealed his true intentions by verbally threatening the cashier and coercing him into handing over the money.
Money in the bag. Money in the bag. Put all the money in the bag. Money in the bag now. Go to the cashier. Hurry up. Come on, that's mine, man. Come on, fast, man. Fast, come on. Yeah.
After securing the cash, the man quickly left the scene. What these criminals fail to realize is that actions have consequences. Although he may have escaped this time, it's only a matter of time before he's caught and has to face the repercussions of his actions. On January 7th, 2022, officers O'Brien, Collins, and Serenko responded to a call about a hit and run. When they got to the scene, a witness told them that the culprits, a young couple, had fled towards the nearby 76 gas station.
And you, ma'am?
Jenna.
Say it again?
Jenna.
How do you spell that?
J-E-N-N-A.
Is that your full name? On your license?
Sorry. No, I don't have that.
Is Jenna, is that abbreviated for anything?
No, just
No?
Jenna.
And then middle initial?
N.
And the last name?
Rogers.
R-O-G-E-R-S?
Yes.
And a date of birth?
August 31st, 2003.
August 31st?
Yes.
04?
2003.
03. Okay. All right, just hang tight for me, okay?
Is everybody okay?
Well, we don't know yet because there's no one in the car. And the reason I stopped you guys is the witness that saw it happen saw two people run away. And it was a male and female with a red jacket.
There was somebody who heard it and got on her bike. She came out of mitigation, she got on her bike, and she went over there, and you could hear her screaming or yelling, "Are you okay? Are you okay?"
Yeah, we talked to her, and she was the one that told us that two people had ran away that kind of matched your description. So that's why I stopped you guys, okay? All right, hang tight for me.
Their lies don't match up, but just when they have a chance to escape unnoticed, she makes a significant mistake.
Okay. All right, well, thank you, Bobby. Yeah. All right, you guys are good to go, okay? So you guys live on Wheeler?
Yes.
On the right side?
No.
Away from the free.
On the left side.
Yeah, like.
The right
away
side
from the
is
freeway?
first camp.
Yeah,
No,
you're
it's
second camp.
closest to the freeway. Like.
Okay.
They were let go because the witness statements had gaps, and no one could definitively identify the suspects or connect them to the crime scene. However, a mistake she made earlier turned out to be crucial for the police investigation, resulting in her getting a court date.
What's your name? Schuler? Okay. Go ahead and put your hands on top of your head. You're under arrest for making a false statement to a law enforcement officer.
Really?
Yep.
Can you take all my stuff?
We'll figure that out in a second.
Giving the police a fake name, especially when they can easily verify the information, isn't smart. She didn't realize that lying about your identity to the police is illegal. If the police stop you and ask for your name, you're legally obligated to tell the truth, especially if you don't have any ID on you. She was charged with providing a false statement to an officer and was released after her court date and time were set. Hopefully, she learned her lesson from this experience. 3 guys hit up the empty Juliet Sprint store, busted in, scared the employee, and made him unlock the case.
Open it up. Could you come here real quick? Could you come here?
Get that pipe right there. You need to get the curtain. I can't do it. I'm going to go. What the fuck? Come on, man. Come on. Open the safe. Open the safe, nigga. Open the safe, nigga. Open the safe right now. Open it. Open it. Open the safe. Come on, guys. Don't move. You don't know what's there right here.
They grabbed some pricey items, cash, and even snatched the employee's phone.
That ain't all of it.
Open up the register.
He's already got the money.
Get out of the register.
That's on the register. What the rest of the money? That's on the register. That ain't all the other money. That ain't all of it.
A few days later, 18-year-old Anvia Blakely and a couple of teens were caught for pulling off this heist. Surveillance footage from outside the Arco gas station captured an 11-year-old boy arriving on a skateboard one Monday afternoon. Following the departure of a father and his kid from the store, the boy, disguised with a hoodie and bandana, entered the gas station wielding a weapon, aiming to rob the place.
She was just really surprised. She couldn't believe that someone this young would be doing something this crazy.
The female cashier, shocked by the would-be robber's young age, refused to open the cash register and instead called for a co-worker's assistance. Faced with the cashier's response, the boy quickly left the scene empty-handed.
She yelled for one of our co-workers in the back. After that, once she yelled, he took off.
My first question is, how did he get the gun? And how are we able to support? Before we pass judgment on an 11-year-old boy, let's make sure that we really, really understand what happened before he walked into that store and made the decision that he made.
The incident prompted an immediate police search for the juvenile suspect.
Anytime you have a case involving a young child and that's concerning. But what makes this case unique is how bold the suspect was. There's always that possibility that the adult, whoever is in charge of that, could be facing some charges.
Authorities were particularly struck by the audacity of such a young individual armed with a weapon, sparking a conversation about the necessity of preventing children's access to weapons and the critical role adults play in safeguarding weapons. After spending 150 pounds on substances and finding himself out of money for more, Jack Burrell decided to rob the local 4U store on Hucknall Lane, Bulwell, for quick cash. He armed himself with a snooker cue, intending to intimidate the staff into giving him money from the register. However, his plan quickly fell apart when he broke the shop's door upon entry around 8 p.m., inadvertently trapping himself inside after his robbery attempt failed. Burrell tried to flee through a back door, but found it was not an option. forcing him to return to the front, where he had to break out by kicking and pushing against the damaged door. Once outside, a delivery driver who saw the failed robbery chased Burrell and caught him 50 yards away at a takeaway, restraining him until the police arrived, arrested for attempted robbery, and, after confessing to using substances just before the incident and being found with more on him, possession of Class A drugs, Burrell was later sentenced to 2 years in jail by the Nottingham Crown Court after he pleaded guilty to both charges. Josh Turner entered a Tesco store, despite having a court order banning him from doing so. Once inside, he selected several liquor bottles and placed them in his shopping cart. He then looked around to make sure no one was watching and discreetly moved the bottles from the cart to his bag. After hiding the items, Turner left the store without paying. Despite his caution, the store's security cameras recorded his actions. This footage was crucial in leading to his arrest. Investigations revealed that this wasn't Turner's first shoplifting incident in Peterborough. For his repeated offenses, including the Tesco theft and violating a court order, Turner was handed a 42-week jail sentence. Moreover, he's now prohibited from entering any Co-op, TK Maxx, or Tesco stores in Peterborough until January 2026. On October 23, 2023, a Walmart loss prevention officer alerted an on-duty officer about a situation involving a Walmart employee. The employee, who had been working at Walmart for a year and was already under investigation for shoplifting, was found to have taken merchandise valued at over $2,000. Another Walmart employee provided the officers with background information on the suspect, including her prior charges, homelessness, family problems, and suicide attempts.
Yes, the kitchen coach that did the interview. She finally admitted to everything that she has done. She did admit that she also has, I guess, previous charges that you guys have done. She also admitted that she's been homeless, that her mom kicked her out, and that's the reason why she was stealing. And she also admitted that multiple times she's tried to commit suicide. So I just figure I'll let you know because this also might take her to that edge. Okay. So my job is to inform you guys.
After obtaining a written statement from the suspect, the officers moved forward with her arrest.
Don't want me in the back, please. What's that? I don't want nobody seeing this. Don't want me in the back. Back over there. Stepping over there, please.
Yeah, look over there. Is there another exit this way?
Ultimately, the suspect, Santana, was arrested for felony grand theft shoplifting. She had taken a variety of items, including 2 bottles of men's shampoo and conditioner, 2 bottles of wine, 2 Apple Watches, an iPad mini, a bottle of fruit punch, a single egg roll, an iPhone, and a 12-pack of Corona. The total value of the items she stole from Walmart exceeded $2,000. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay updated with our latest videos.